Hello and welcome to the University of West Alabama presentation. My name is Dr. Mark Davis. I'm Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Director of International Programs and a psychology professor at the University of West Alabama. And today I will share with you a bit about my university. So the University of West Alabama is located in western part of the state of Alabama. We are in a town called Livingston, and we are a school that serves our region within the state, as well as serving students throughout the world, but primarily students come from our region. It is a very large campus. It is located in a rural setting. You get to see some photos here of our campus and notice lots of greenery, the skies. It is a very beautiful place to be. Our president is Dr. Ken Tucker. He has been our president for 7 years now, and prior to that, he was dean of the College of Business, and he's a big supporter of international education. Our very first international partnerships were due to his work and within the College of Business and Technology. And because of him, we have the groundwork and the support to be able to bring in students from all over the world. The school is broken up into 4 colleges and a graduate school. My college, the College of Liberal Arts, has these programs listed before you. Certainly you can look at the QR code to go beyond what's here, but we have undergraduate and graduate programs that serve a wide variety of interests. The College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics has the programs listed before you, again, at the undergraduate and some graduate level. The College of Business and Technology has, again, these programs here listed before you, including an MBA and a Doctorate of Business Administration. So students interested in staying with us beyond just the bachelor's degree certainly have that opportunity within the colleges at UWA. And within the College of Education, we also have a number of programs. Some of these, we do have international students in, the ones that are certification based, meaning teaching certification within the state of Alabama, but they're able to get that certification within the US and potentially take that back with them to their home country. They also have a doctorate in education. So again, within all the colleges, we have undergraduate and graduate programs all the way up to the doctorate level. UWA has a large number of programs besides academics. Academics is the core, certainly, and being a small college with small classrooms, we have a large number of events and programs and things to do outside of campus. One of the big things at American universities is the athletics program, and for us, it's no different. We have a number of sports that international students take part in, including track and field, cross country. We've had international students play football for us, American football. If you have students interested in athletics, again, we have men's and women's soccer or football. We have basketball, tennis, volleyball. These are all highly sought out by international students. Our tennis team is almost entirely international. Our men's and women's soccer teams are about 50-50 international and US. So if you have students interested in learning more about opportunities in athletics and possibilities of athletic scholarships, we can certainly help get them in touch with the athletic coaches at UWA. And again, in addition to these varsity sports, we have sports available for recreation in a large recreation program. We call them intramural sports. So if they have interest in playing things like volleyball, tennis, and variations of other sports that aren't varsity athletics, certainly we have those opportunities. Tied to academics, we have some very unique opportunities at UWA. Every college offers the opportunities for internships and practicums and trainings that you get at any school, but because of our small nature, our small classroom size, and our ability to share time with our students, the faculty provide almost one-on-one, especially as you get into your major classes, opportunities for research, for learning about the discipline, for getting more involved. And these opportunities you would not see at the undergraduate level at many larger institutions. But at UWA, we have publishing and researching faculty who are more than happy to bring in international students to be in their laboratories or to learn about the craft of their discipline at a deeper level, better preparing them for graduate programs or for employment. We also have a collection of programs at the University of West Alabama that are all tied to sport and sports studies. We call this the Integrated Sports Studies Institute. Programs like sports management, sports communication, athletic training, sports psychology, exercise science, and physical education all address sport in many different ways. And each one of these has undergrad and grad potentials. And so whatever, if you're interested in sports and the study of sport, we can satisfy those desires and those possibilities for learning in a degree and then moving on to a job in the field. The MBA, and I'm showing it because this is often international of interest. The MBA offers a number of opportunities in a number of different disciplines where students can take their learning and certainly move on for employment in their home country. We are ACBSP accredited. There's no GMAT required. Certainly you can take it, but there's no GMAT required. Certainly in our region, starting salaries for those with MBAs can be in the six-figure range. Just certainly depends on the employment area that you're after, but the possibilities are there, and there are many international students within our MBA program. We also have a number of international students in the undergraduate and graduate versions of what's called integrated marketing and communications. It gives a skill set that most employers would hire 3 people for, things from web design, social media, audio and video production, sport marketing, sport communication, marketing in general, all combined together. So as the title says, the integration of marketing and of various forms of communication to best serve students and employers for today and into the future, as we pride ourselves on the ability to train students for not just the jobs of today, but certainly where we anticipate the job market moving in the future. And within the state of Alabama, we have some unique opportunities. There are over 400 internationally owned companies in the state of Alabama, and we can provide internships, co-op programs, job shadowing, critical or curriculum practical training, where you can work while you're getting your degree. And certainly after you get your degree, you can apply for optional practical training, OPT, where you find an employer willing to hire you for 1 year. If it's STEM-based, it can be up to 3 years, but 1 year for non-STEM-based programs, where you get job experience for a year with a company in the US. And Alabama has a number of major companies that are looking for students who are well-trained, well-rounded, and have a global worldview, as certainly international students coming to us will have. Now, the biggest question I get beyond what are our programs is if we have scholarships. We recently implemented what's called the International Talent Scholarship. This scholarship can come in one of 3 areas. You can be talented in the academic sense, you can be talented in the musical sense, and you can be talented in language. For the academic talent, freshmen need the equivalent of a 3.0 GPA from their home institution, whether it's high school or transfer is the same from their current university. And if they are coming out of high school, they will need some sort of college entrance exam or English proficiency exam at the appropriate level. And so you can take the US versions of the ACT and SAT. That will certainly help you. And taking those may get additional scholarships or even better scholarships than just the one I'm mentioning here. But if you're in China, you can take the Gaokao. If you're in Germany, you Abitur, France, baccalaureate, the A levels in the UK. We will, provided your university has or requires, or if your country has a standard college entrance exam that gets you into university in your home country, then you can use those to help apply for this International Talent Scholarship. And again, transfers from other universities in the world require just a 3.0 GPA from your home institution. Music talent, fairly self-explanatory. You have the ability on a musical instrument, you are good with your voice, or you have experience within the music industry and music production. These will require a video performance and or an interview of some sort. And finally, the language talent scholarship. You must prove you're fluent in 3 or more languages, one of those being English, of course. So with that documentable evidence, then you would be eligible for the International Talent Scholarship. And what the International Talent Scholarship gives you is in-state tuition. Normally, international students or students not from Alabama will pay what's called out-of-state tuition. And what this gives you is in-state tuition. And so per semester, that it's approximately $4,650 per semester. And from what you would pay if you were an out-of-state or an international student without this scholarship. So it's quite a sizable package if you consider this is over $9,000 for the year off of what you would normally pay. There are better scholarships for freshmen if you have an ACT or SAT and you've done really well. So we encourage you, if those scholarships are better, you would apply for those because this one is not stackable. If you're eligible for it, you get this, and that's the scholarship you give. You would be able to live on campus with this and certainly contribute to the campus life. If you have information on this or you want information on this, you can email me at the email address listed here. And then with international programs in general, we try to offer as many opportunities for our students to certainly experience our region, but then be a part of and seeing other areas within the region and within the country. We provide the ability to, certainly we'll pick you up at the airport. We have free transportation when international students come in. We encourage opportunities to go see different areas of the country, and we tie with the students from the U.S. for events like, for example, in December we tend to have a ski trip to Colorado or to New Mexico, and our international students can certainly accompany our U.S. students on that trip. We will assist in the process for the I-20 and for getting the visa as much as possible. Again, we are a support unit for the rest of the university and certainly for international students coming in. And again, we are here to help, and we do our best to make sure that you have a wonderful experience while you are at the university. So if you do have any questions or want to know more information, certainly reach out to me. Again, I'm Dr. Mark Davis, and we would love to have you come to UWA and study, or certainly if you're recruiting students to come in, we would love to be able to speak more about our university to you and give more information to your students who may be interested in studying at the University of West Alabama. Again, what can I say about the university? We are the safest, we are the most diverse, and we are most affordable of the universities within our region. And we provide so many opportunities. And it's evident from the successes of our international students. Every year since we've started international students coming in, we managed to send undergraduates to top 10 ranked World News and Health Report universities. So if you're interested in moving on to be well-trained for graduate programs, there's that opportunity. We also managed to get students into Fortune 500 companies. The opportunities here. Don't let a small school scare you away. Certainly, we are here, and you'll be far more a member of our community if you consider UWA as your possibility. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions.